Hey everyone, how's it going? Thanks so much for tuning in. Today we're going to be taking an in-depth look at the 2025 Toyota Tundra TRD Pro. As with all of my reviews, I'm going to cover all of the ins and outs and take this thing on a thorough drive. Of course, there's a whole lot of stuff to cover, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. The Toyota Tundra TRD Pro stands at the top of the lineup as the brand's purpose-built off-road flagship. It takes the strength and capability of the standard Tundra and turns it up a notch with exclusive styling, a factory lift, and a suspension tuned for serious off-road performance. It's more than just a trim package, it's Toyota's statement piece, blending ruggedness, modern tech, and everyday usability into the most adventurous version of the Tundra you can buy. Of course, my main purpose for this video will be covering the TRD Pro in significant detail, but when appropriate, I'll also feed in some general information on the Tundra in general to help explain or just educate. For starters, the third generation Tundra improves upon its predecessors with a plethora of enhancements, including two new powertrains that are more powerful and more efficient than the outgoing engine, increased towing and payload capability, an all-new multimedia system, and a cabin with enough creature comforts to satisfy anyone. This new generation sits atop a fully boxed frame with a whole host of structural improvements for greater overall capability, ride comfort, and structural rigidity. The overall driving dynamics for the Limited and above are further improved through the use of hydraulic cab mounts. High-strength steel is employed throughout the chassis to significantly increase rigidity over the previous generation, while aluminum is used in key areas to help reduce weight. The cab, for example, is mainly built using ultra-high strength steel, while aluminum is used for the hood and the front door panels. The frame cross members are more than double in size and provide additional reinforcement and rigidity. A new front cross member was constructed for the steering gearbox to give it additional support and improve steering feel and response. The rear frame member was widened to improve stability and towing capability. The bed is lightweight and extremely strong thanks to its new sheet-molded compound construction and the use of reinforcing aluminum cross members in the bed. The new bed offers added protection against dents, impact dings, and rust compared to traditional steel beds. Even the tailgate uses lightweight construction techniques to reduce weight by 20% compared to the previous generation. A really nice convenience feature is the tailgate release button on the key fob, which is standard on all models. The tailgate is electrically operated and can be also opened by a button within the tailgate handle or a button built into the driver's side taillight. On higher trims, including the TRD Pro, it's fully powered and features a knee raise feature, so if your arms are full, just raise the tailgate up slightly with your knee and it'll carry itself the rest of the way. When equipped with the available powered rear bumper step, opening or closing the tailgate causes it to extend or retract automatically. One of the coolest features of the truck, which is standard on most models as long as it's a Crew Max, is the power vertical rear window. Depending on the model and cab configuration, the new Tundra is offered with a 5.5-foot short bed, a 6.5-foot standard bed, or an 8.1-foot long bed. The dimensions of the short bed include an inside bed length of 65.6 inches and an inside bed depth of 20.9 inches. The total inside bed width is 58.7 inches, while the width between the wheel wells is 48.7 inches. A textured spray-in bed liner is optional. Another really nice feature are the cutouts in the wheel wells and the rear bed sides, which allow for easy placement of 2x6s for dividing up the cargo area. The 4-corner D-rings can be used to easily secure cargo. Additional available features that are included as standard equipment on the TRD Pro include LED bed lighting, a perimeter rail system with movable tie-down cleats, and a 120-volt power outlet. The Tundra's maximum towing capability increases 17.6% over the previous generation to 12,000 pounds. The maximum payload increases by more than 11% to 1,940 pounds. Of course, those ratings are completely dependent on the body style, drivetrain, and powertrain configuration. The TRD Pro in particular is rated to tow up to 11,175 pounds and haul up to 1,600 pounds. A 2-inch Class 4 towing hitch receiver and wiring harness with both 7-pin and 4-pin connectors is standard on the TRD Pro. The Tundra also benefits from a host of towing features that are designed to make towing as easy as possible. First off, 2 tow-haul modes are available. The standard tow-haul mode increases throttle response and is ideal for lighter to moderate needs such as small box trailers, utility trailers, or small boats. In Tow-Haul Plus mode, throttle response is more aggressive for situations when towing larger trailers such as RVs, large box trailers, or larger boats. On the iForce Max hybrid powertrain, not only is the electric motor constantly in operation for immediate responsiveness when needed, but the stop-start functions are also deactivated so as to not inhibit performance. Several cameras are available too, displaying multiple exterior angles that are viewable from the 14-inch touchscreen or the rearview mirror camera. The multi-terrain monitor allows you to check the immediate surroundings for potential obstacles by simply pressing a button for front, rear, and side camera views on the display. Anyone trailering will be especially interested in the panoramic view monitor, which uses cameras to display a top-down view of the truck for added visibility. Views include the rear truck bed to check on cargo, a rear split view to show what's nearby on each side of the trailer, and a hitch view to assist with trailer connecting. Trailer backup guidance aids in overall maneuvering of trailers, while the straight path assist feature is designed to ensure your truck and trailer will back up in a straight line. When connected with Toyota's integrated trailer brake controller, even the blind spot monitor can recognize blind spots not just for the truck but the trailer as well. If that's not enough, an available air suspension system can also make towing simpler, as it offers the ability to load level the rear height to find the right balance between the truck and trailer. Of course, it's not available on the TRD Pro with the off-road suspension. Toyota offers power extending and folding tow mirrors too, which gives you a better view of whatever you're trailering thanks to their taller profile and revised spherical radius of the mirror curvature. For 2025, the Tundra is offered in 7 models, including the SR, SR5, Limited, Platinum, 1794 Edition, TRD Pro, and Capstone. The SR, SR5, and Limited are available in double cab or Crew Max forms, while the Platinum and above are only offered in Crew Max form. The TRD Pro and Capstone are only offered with a short bed. Like I said, the rest of the lineup, depending on the model and cab configuration, are available with a standard bed or a long bed. Base pricing including destination ranges between $43,355 to $82,895. I'll dive deeper into powertrains and much more as we go through the video, but in short, the new Tundra is powered by a twin-turbo iForce V6. The Limited, Platinum, and 1794 Edition have the option of a significantly more powerful twin-turbo V6 hybrid powertrain known as the iForce Max, along with either 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive. The TRD Pro and Capstone are only offered with the iForce Max powertrain and 4-wheel drive. The TRD Pro is the off-road flagship of the Tundra lineup, which seamlessly combines capability, comfort, and power into an impressively loaded package with a lot of unique features. Across the lineup, there are 10 available colors. The TRD Pro can be had in 4 colors. This color is called Mudbath and it's exclusive, a new color for 2025. The TRD Pro visually distinguishes itself with a unique matte black grille that incorporates amber LED marker lights, a heritage-inspired Toyota emblem, an LED light bar, and a TRD aluminum front skid plate. Additional underside skid plates protect various vital components from damage. Across the sides, there are black wheel arch extensions that feature a technical camo pattern and LED marker lights, along with unique matte black 18-inch wheels and all-terrain tires. The technical camo pattern is also used in the front fascia, on the tailgate, and the rear bumper. There isn't any chrome trim, everything is blacked out, including the window surrounds, mirror caps, door handles, and hood plates. At the rear, the tailgate is uniquely embossed with the TRD Pro logo, and the top edge of the tailgate also features marker lights. Beautifully detailed premium LED headlights with LED daytime running lights and automatic leveling adjustment with sequential turn signals are standard on the TRD Pro, along with premium LED taillights that also feature sequential turn signals, which look really cool. LED fog lamps are standard on most models, as are LED turn signal side view mirrors. The TRD Pro most directly competes against other serious off-road focused trucks like the Chevrolet Silverado ZR2, GMC Sierra AT4X, and the Ford F-150 Raptor. Additional options on this example include TRD Pro reflective bed lettering, 2 additional years of Drive Connect and Remote Connect, and wheel locks. The total MSRP for what you see here, including destination, is $75,084. Across the Tundra lineup, there's a wide range of different wheel styles and sizes. The core lineup includes a variety of 18-inch or 20-inch wheels that, for the most part, are model-specific. For example, the TRD Pro is fitted with a set of black 18-inch forged aluminum BBS wheels with red accented center caps. Another example is the Capstone, which is fitted with a set of 22-inch dark chrome alloy wheels that feature machined accents. The TRD Pro's wheels are wrapped in 33-inch, 285/65 Falcon Wild Peak all-terrain tires. The Tundra's brakes consist of 4-wheel internally ventilated discs that span 13.9 inches in the front with dual piston calipers and 13.6 inches in the rear with single piston calipers. The parking brake is electronic and can be found in the center stack of the dash, just ahead of the shifter. A selectable auto hold feature is also included. With this setup, the Tundra is able to stop from 60 miles an hour in less than 120 feet. Toyota's Star safety system is standard, which includes stability control, traction control, 4-wheel, 4-channel, 4-sensor ABS with electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, and smart stop technology. The most noteworthy thing about the third-generation Tundra's handling and performance is the inclusion of a multi-link rear suspension, which ditches leaf springs in favor of coil springs. Ride comfort, straight-line stability, driving dynamics, and towing capability all see improvements thanks to the updated suspension. The structure of the new frame and the multi-link suspension allowed engineers to adjust the placement of the shock absorbers, which are mounted outside the frame rails for improved roll damping and towing performance. And as one more good measure, the lateral control arm provides increased lateral rigidity. A newly developed double wishbone front suspension enhances ride comfort, driving dynamics, and overall durability. It benefits from a kingpin offset angle reduction and an enlarged caster trail to enhance straight-line stability and high-speed driving. To improve cornering, roll steer has been reduced by 25% compared to the segment's benchmarks, and the roll height center has been elevated to reduce body roll when cornering. Beefy new aluminum forged knuckles help shed unsprung weight. To help prevent corrosion and stress cracks, steel inserts reinforce the ball joints. For maximum off-road performance, the TRD Pro is fitted with 2.5-inch diameter Fox internal bypass shocks that stand at the ready. The front Fox shocks provide the truck with a 1.1-inch front lift for a total of 9 inches of ground clearance. Approach and departure angles measure 26.2 and 24.2 degrees respectively. The aluminum-bodied front and rear shocks feature piggyback reservoirs to house additional oil for improved off-road performance in the most demanding terrain. The shocks also use special PTFE shock fluid to improve on-road comfort. This fluid includes microscopic particles infused with the oil to reduce friction. The TRD Pro also gains a few additional off-road attributes, including a TRD Pro front stabilizer bar, red painted suspension parts, a TRD aluminum front skid plate, along with additional underbody protection, and, of course, unique all-terrain tires. Also standard on the TRD Pro and available on 4-wheel drive trucks equipped with the TRD off-road package are a slew of software upgrades that enhance off-road pavement exploration. Multi-Terrain Select, for example, offers adjustable settings to help control wheel spin on a variety of terrain. Crawl Control functions as a low-speed off-road cruise control that allows you to focus on steering while it maintains one of 5 selectable speeds. Downhill Assist Control is another off-road feature that helps you navigate tricky slopes by limiting the speed of the vehicle during descent. As far as steering, all Tundras feature electric power-assisted rack and pinion steering. It takes 3.4 turns to go from lock to lock. The overall turning diameter for a Crew Max short bed is 48.6 feet. The steering wheel is wrapped in a combination of smooth and perforated leather on most models. The TRD Pros in particular is fully perforated, featuring grip bolsters at 10 and 2, a red accent band at the top, and a TRD logo at the bottom. On the upper spokes, you have easy-to-use phone, voice recognition, audio, display, infotainment, and driving assist controls. There are 2 new instrument panels offered on the Tundra. Aside from vehicle diagnostics, the new displays provide access to safety features, navigation, audio controls, off-road features, and towing functions. The standard instrument panel has a combination meter that includes a 4.1-inch digital multi-information screen with analog readouts. With the iForce Max powertrain and on the Platinum model and above, a larger 12.3-inch digital display illuminates when the vehicle is powered on to display one of 5 rotating Tundra animations that fill up the screen. The display features digital gauges like the tachometer and speedometer and customizable content that includes options from tow gauges, pitch and roll displays to engine performance gauges. Its appearance also changes with the drive modes, and it provides specific information for off-road and towing functions, driver assist features, economy data, and much more. You can even go further within the settings to change the default layout of the cluster depending on whether you like a more modern, clean digital layout or a traditional analog layout. The Tundra offers 2 impressive powertrains. A twin-turbo V6 is standard, while a powerful hybrid twin-turbo V6 is available. The aluminum block displaces 3.4 liters via an 85.5mm bore and 100mm stroke. The valve train consists of 4 valves per cylinder, chain-driven double overhead cams, and dual variable valve timing with intelligence. Fuel is delivered through a combination of direct injection and port injection. The compression ratio is 10.4 to 1. The aluminum cylinder heads feature a 2-layer water jacket structure for maximum coolant flow and combustion chamber strength, along with machined cross channels for additional combustion chamber cooling. Low-profile, laser-applied powder metal intake valve seats enhance the intake port efficiency and allow for maximum coolant flow close to the spark plug. The shape of the exhaust valves has also been optimized to enhance cooling performance, which is further enhanced by integrating the exhaust manifolds into the cylinder head structure. By sharing the same water jacket, it allows for lower exhaust gas temperatures and greater long-term reliability, while also optimizing the performance of the turbochargers. An integrated water-cooled intercooler works to further reduce turbocharger temperature. The high-output V6 improves upon the previously used V8 in every way with impressive performance figures. 389 horsepower at 5,200 RPM, and 479 pound-feet of torque at 2,400 RPM, except for the SR, which is rated at 348 horsepower and 405 pound-feet of torque. The showstopper for the new Tundra is the available iForce Max powertrain, which develops 437 horsepower at 5,200 RPM and a staggering 583 pound-feet of torque at 2,400 RPM. This enables the Tundra to accelerate to 60 miles an hour in about 6.4 seconds. The numbers are impressive, but it's all how they're achieved. The iForce Max relies on the same twin-turbo V6 platform, but features a motor generator with a clutch located within the bell housing between the engine and transmission. The motor generator is built in line to provide additional power that is transferred efficiently via the transmission, while the engine startup, EV driving, electric assist, and energy regeneration are solely done via the parallel hybrid components. The iForce Max powertrain is designed to provide maximum performance and maximum efficiency at every extreme. During towing applications, the hybrid system provides additional power and torque where it's needed the most. In city driving, it offers a quiet ride with improved efficiency while in low-speed EV mode. On the highway, responsive, linear power delivery is the name of the game, while off-road driving is enhanced thanks to peak torque performance being achieved low in the RPM range. A newly developed power control unit is used to achieve excellent battery durability and thermal management with a focus on drive performance. The system employs a tried-and-true 288-volt sealed nickel metal hydride battery that resides under the rear seat. In the center console, there's a drive mode select dial that lets you switch between eco, normal, and sport modes on the fly. When switched to sport mode, the iForce Max takes greater advantage of the electric motor's instantaneous response. Although the electric motor does the bulk of the work at lower speeds, once above 18 miles an hour, the gasoline engine is constantly in operation for excellent performance in the mid to high speed range. Mated to both powertrains is a 10-speed electronically controlled automatic transmission with intelligence. It features a console-mounted shifter, sequential shift mode, uphill-downhill shift logic, and the aforementioned tow-haul driving modes. The hybrid system also enables coasting, which basically decouples the engine and transmission to further improve fuel efficiency. The system is so smooth you'll likely not even notice the transitions. The available part-time four-wheel drive system includes an electronically controlled 2-speed transfer case and an automatic limited slip differential. Standard on the TRD Pro is an electronically controlled locking rear differential that you can toggle on or off via the button in the center stack. You can select between two-wheel drive and four-wheel drive high on the fly by the toggle selector in the center console. To shift into four-wheel drive low, you must first place the transmission in neutral. When it comes to fuel economy, an iForce Max equipped truck with four-wheel drive is rated between 19 miles per gallon in the city and 22 miles per gallon on the highway, except for the TRD Pro, which is rated between 18 miles per gallon in the city and 20 miles per gallon on the highway. In comparison, the standard iForce engine with four-wheel drive is rated between 17 miles per gallon in the city and 23 miles per gallon on the highway. Of course, two-wheel drive models, regardless of the powertrain, are going to return slightly better fuel economy. One of the best things that this engine is designed to run on regular 87 octane, which is a big savings over some competitors that prefer the use of premium 93 octane. The total tank capacity is 32.2 gallons. The TRD Pro's interior is exactly what you would expect in a premium off-road focused truck. It's ruggedly appointed with a sprinkling of luxury. Despite having a significant screen presence, there's an appreciable balance with plenty of buttons and knobs so you get the best of both worlds. Digital where you want it, and analog for the rest. The Softex trimmed upholstery is very high quality and soft. I was actually surprised to see that it wasn't genuine leather. Color options include black or cockpit red. The upholstery is unique to the TRD Pro in that the seat inserts are not only perforated, but they have technical camo patterns, red accent stitching, and TRD Pro stitched into the front backrests. Red accent stitching carries on to the door panels, dashboard, and center console. Dark metallic trim can be found throughout, and there's a heritage-inspired Toyota badge on the passenger side of the dash. Toyota really stepped it up a notch when it came to delivering a full-size truck that offers the comfort, tech, quality, ergonomics, and safety one would expect in this competitive market. Certain trims are offered with an expansive ambient lighting system that highlights the instrument panel, doors, and front footwells. However, it's not included on the TRD Pro. Both front seats in the TRD Pro offer 8-way power adjustments, 2-way power lumbar, heating, and ventilation. The driver's seat also gets memory presets. Between the soft upholstery and the plentiful padding, the seats are very comfortable. For the 2026 model year, Toyota will be offering the TRD Pro with their new isodynamic front seats, similar to the ones used on the Tacoma TRD Pro, which are designed to enhance comfort for off-road enthusiasts. The steering wheel is heated and, on the TRD Pro, manually adjustable for tilt and reach. While not offered on the TRD Pro, certain trims are available with a 10-inch color head-up display, which enables you to keep your eyes on the road while being able to get a glimpse at your speed, navigation heading, and the hybrid system. A dual-zone automatic climate control system is standard, with easy-to-use physical controls beneath the large 14-inch multimedia touchscreen. The latter offers the new Toyota Audio Multimedia System, which features an improved user experience thanks to new sight, touch, and voice activation. Simple phrases like "Hey Toyota" awakens the system for voice-activated commands to search for directions, find places of interest, adjust audio controls, change the cabin temperatures, and more. The cloud-based native navigation system allows for real-time over-the-air updates for mapping and points of interest. The new system also supports standard wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility, as well as simultaneous dual Bluetooth phone connectivity. A Wi-Fi Connect subscription offers 4G connectivity for up to 5 devices and also gives you the ability to link your separate Apple Music and Amazon Music subscriptions to the vehicle with integrated streaming. Speaking of audio, the TRD Pro comes standard with an impressive 12-speaker JBL premium audio system. To aid in connectivity and convenience, the User Profile feature, available through the Toyota app, lets you recall personalized vehicle settings, such as preferred media and climate settings. The profile is stored on the cloud, meaning users can access and take their experiences on the go with them across various vehicles featuring the new audio multimedia system. Once created, users can use a Bluetooth handheld device such as a smartphone or tablet, smart key, or even manual login to access their profile upon return to the vehicle. Interior storage space is abundant to say the least. Along with full-length lower door pockets, there's smaller upper door pockets, a huge locking glove box, and one of the most flexible center consoles I've ever seen. A wireless phone charger, if equipped, can be found in the front center console. There's a set of cup holders for the front and rear seats, and there's also 2 trays at the rear of the console, one open and one covered. The open one can be slid back if you need to reach inside. Of course, you can raise the entire lid for full access. Inside, there's a wealth of space, a change holder, USB ports, and organizers. Every new Tundra comes standard with Toyota Safety Sense 2.5. The pre-collision system with pedestrian detection not only detects vehicles ahead but also pedestrians in low light and bicyclists. At intersections, the system is designed to detect an oncoming vehicle or pedestrian when performing a left-hand turn and provides audio-visual alerts and automatic braking in certain conditions. Emergency Steering Assist is an additional function designed to detect pedestrians and stabilize the driver's emergency evasive steering maneuvers and help prevent lane departure. Dynamic Radar Cruise Control is standard, as is Lane Departure Alert. The latter notifies the driver with an audible alert if it senses the vehicle is leaving the lane without engaging a turn signal. When Dynamic Radar Cruise Control is set and engaged, Lane Tracing Assist is designed to assist the driver by providing a slight steering force to help center the vehicle in its lane using visible lane markers or a preceding vehicle. A blind spot monitor helps detect and warn you of vehicles approaching or position in the adjacent lanes. Rear Cross Traffic Alert offers added peace of mind by helping to detect vehicles approaching from either side while backing out and alerting you with a visual and audible warning. Front and Rear Park and Assist with automatic braking is designed to implement brake control when there's a possibility of a collision with a stationary object or approaching vehicle when parking. Additional standard safety technology includes automatic high beams, roadside assist, and rear seat reminder. Occupants are also protected by 8 total airbags, including driver and passenger side, knee, and curtain airbags. Toyota Connected Services offer peace of mind and convenience to owners. Safety Connect offers added reassurance for when unexpected emergencies occur by connecting drivers with a 24/7 emergency response agent who can quickly request dispatch of emergency services to a vehicle's exact location, or assist authorities in locating a stolen vehicle. Service Connect provides drivers with personalized maintenance updates, vehicle health reports, and maintenance reminders to help them maintain their vehicle through a standard trial period from the time of a new purchase and with available subscriptions on the Toyota app. The Tundra even comes with a 24-hour roadside assistance plan for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. At that point, it can be renewed if you would like, unless you opt for the Toyo Guard Platinum package, which extends the time frame out further amongst its other perks. Today's premium trucks rival that of many full-size SUVs when it comes to comfort, amenities, and overall utility. It really is the best of both worlds. While the TRD Pro is not as posh as a Capstone, despite sliding beneath it in the Tundra's price structure, it's still a very nice place to sit. The Capstone differs by including semi-aniline leather upholstery, ambient lighting, wood, additional soft touch points on the doors, and roll-up sunshades on each door. The TRD Pro has some padding across the middle of the doors and on the armrest. I really like the unique all-weather floor liners, which have tire tracks cast in them, matching the off-road theme. Of course, the red accent stitching and technical camo patterns carry on back here as well. Overall, the back seat is exceptionally roomy, with plenty of space to stretch out and relax, and seating for up to 3 adults without issue thanks to a generous amount of shoulder room. Again, the Softex upholstery is really nice to the touch. The rear seat design is soft and supportive. The outboard seats have full-size adjustable headrests. The middle seat has a compact headrest that can be raised if needed. If no one is sitting in the middle, you can fold down the center armrest and take advantage of the added comfort, plus the convenience of having 2 cup holders. There's plenty of storage too, from seat back pockets to large door pockets and 2 additional cup holders in the back of the center console. The Platinum 1794 edition and Capstone come standard with heated and ventilated rear seats, which is a pretty unique feature in the premium truck segment. The TRD Pro does not have any of that, but there are adjustable air vents in the back of the center console. Grab handles on the B-pillars help with entry and exit. Non-hybrid Tundras are available with under-seat storage that includes removable and adjustable portions. With the hybrids, the battery pack sits underneath the rear seat. It's also where you'll find the 12-volt battery and the truck's fuse and relay panel. Even though you don't have the extra organization space, the compartment is flat, so if you wanted to raise up the bottom sections of the rear seat, you're able to open up the floor for a wealth of dry interior storage. The rear seat backrest can also be folded if needed. The tire changing equipment is located behind the passenger side rear seat back. The panoramic sunroof, standard on the TRD Pro, is one of my favorite features, next to the powered back window. It allows so much natural light to come in. With all of the windows open, including the back window, you'd almost think you were in a convertible. Additional rear seat amenities include overhead coat hooks and LED lighting, as well as an overhead microphone for the hands-free phone system, 2 types of USB charge ports, and a 120-volt power outlet in the back of the center console. Well everyone, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Please don't forget to leave a like down below because it really helps the videos a lot. And if you haven't subscribed already, consider doing that as well and make sure those notifications are on. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.